Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hey, Doris, at what point in the year are coaching staffs really starting to optimize their rosters?
Well, B.A., I think one of the fascinating things is after about 20 games, what teams do analytically is they're going to evaluate what are their best 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, and 5-man units. What are their plus minuses? What combinations work and don't work together? The fascinating piece is over the grind of an NBA season, there's always challenges. An injury that's poorly timed, or perhaps a trade at the deadline. So many things go into optimizing your roster.
And the Lakers starting five. Luka Doncic is out there with Connect. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's James. And it's Koloko in at the 5. And it's Connect missing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Knocks it loose. Payton's shot is good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Abaji, the pass to Jordan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jordan's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And here's Connect outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Jordan into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 6.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Jordan with it. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Jordan. Over Payton. Jordan with it. Double by Payton. McDaniels from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Pass to James. That three's off the mark. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Now here's Robinson. Here's Jordan. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Misses from close range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous...
Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation? Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Koloko. Here's Connect to end the run. The shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jordan with it. Payton covering. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And this kind of sick slam It's just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Connect. Oh, Jordan with the block.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Agbaji, the pass to Jordan. Up and over Doncic. Jordan misses. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Koloko. And here's Connect outside. Knocks it down from distance. Connect's got 6 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
James outside. Payton passes to James. No good on the triple. Got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Down low. Ball finds Jordan. The kick out to Ball. No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Pass to Agbaji. Now Jordan. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Reeves is checked in for Payton.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 15.
Here's Jordan. Off the inbound, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Jordan against Doncic. Jordan inside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
With the offense reeling, the coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Jordan. Pass to Connect. The 3 is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Man with it. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Jordan. Out to the wing. Another shot. Out to Thompson. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Over James. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 17.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Connect. Back to Doncic. Here's Connect. Fires the three. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Jordan. Here's Agbaji. Check by James. Jordan against Doncic. Fade away. Here's Drummond. And rejected. Pass to Koloko. James deciding where to go with it. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
And here's Jordan. He's got 17. Agbaji can't hit. Here's Connect. Defended by Thompson. Pass to James. Here's Connect. Now here's Doncic. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Unloads from 13. Drummond grabs the miss. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Jordan. The quick look, no good that time. Lakers trail by 3. On the wing, Reeves to the middle. Here's Koloko. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Pass to Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, Thompson keeps his composure through the contact. If you're going to foul him, it better be done right because you don't want to give him this and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Here's Jordan. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That free throw misses.
At the line for your home team, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Now James. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Milton. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to James. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's James. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Fires from the line. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
From deep, Reeves hits the trifecta.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jordan goes in, uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 24 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And there's James from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Reeves against Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Reeves. Vanderbilt, a pass to James. Misses from short range. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home, on the wing, Payton. James outside to the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
On the court for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. He's out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Christie in at the 2. Here's Jordan going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
From deep, Reeves. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
To take the lead. Now to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. He was all alone on that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes now for the Lakers. Connects checked in for Christie, and Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Payton passes to Doncic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Jordan to the inside. Hibachi can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Now the Lakers moving it up, pushing it up now. And slam dunk by James.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Payton. The 3-pointer off the mark. Gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Jordan against Doncic. Jordan, the pass to Thompson. Oh, stolen by Payton. And here's Connect outside. Drains the triple. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to connect. And here's Payton. Fires the three. James can't get it to go.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Jordan, the pass to Agbaji. Back to Jordan. There's the drive. Yep, that one's good. Jordan's got 46.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Doncic against Jordan. Here's Doncic. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Jordan. Thompson outside. Man with it. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
Shooting for the Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. McDaniels is checked in for Agbaji. Both shots good from the strike.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Jordan driving in, and he makes it on the layup. Jordan's got 50 points.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it. He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Here's Jordan. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Doncic with it. Jordan picks him up. Pass to James. Outside Payton. Jordan against Doncic. Second chance effort. No good. Some solid defense from Jordan. Shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Takes it inside. Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
And he slams it in one-handed.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Doncic against Jordan. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To take the lead, the Lakers with a rebound. Doncic with it. Pass to Payton. They set the pick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And here's Jordan. Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Doncic. And here's Connect outside. And he drills the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Rui Hachimura, Klay Thompson.
The three from Thompson. And buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Substitution for your home team, Mitchell Robinson, Jaden McDaniels, Lonzo Ball.
And here's Connect outside. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
They've got Gary Payton II. Luka Doncic is out there with Connect. Then there's James, and it's Koloko in at the center, filling out the middle. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Thompson. Over Payton. That one off the back iron and out. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Connect. Soft touch off the glass. Connect's got 28.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Jordan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Jordan. Los Angeles shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Ball finds Thompson. Here's Jordan. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 11. Inside. Here's Koloko. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
Jordan, the pass to Ball. And there's the drive. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And here's Connect outside. Counted from distance. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Jordan. Back to Thompson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Connect's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. Shooting.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Outside Payton. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Got nothing to fall out of 5 attempts here in overtime. Pass to Jordan. High arcing shot. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Koloko's got 4 rebounds now. Let's go with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. The 3 from Thompson. Fires in the triple.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Steps back. And there's the lob. Robinson with a steal. To tie it up. Thompson, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, here's Doncic. Ball with the rebound.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Jordan. Oh, connects again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Jordan against Doncic. The 3. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Koloko. Thompson with some nice D. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Jordan with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Jordan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
First free throw is good, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the T.O. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Connects again from distance.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Jordan. Good!
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now for our player of the game.